Hey, Phyllis. She's got to get situated.
Hi there, hi there.
Hi there.
Good.
How's your day going? You ready for that cold
Oh,
that's
it's
coming in
been busy,
Chicago?
girl. Well, we used to that, but yeah, I did say I'm getting everything in here today, so I don't have to go out tomorrow. So yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, okay. You got your list. I got my list. I got
But
my
how are
notepad
you
with
guys?
got my
How are
notepad
you
with
guys?
me.
Yes. How are you guys doing? Because y'all are not used to this. We are used to it.
Well, it's cold here. I ain't
I
used
know.
to
That's what I'm saying. How are you today?
it. I'm doing. That's all I can say. I'm
Well,
doing.
you look fabulous. So hey, I
Oh,
can't tell you just doing. You look wonderful.
thank you.
Hmm.
So the purpose of this, Phyllis, is wanted to get to know you a little bit better to figure, to find out your background. And I know Milton said he was going to interview you tomorrow. And I'm like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
got her the day before. So
Right, right.
we want to just find a little background about you. I know a little bit, but being from Chicago and all, and we got a lot in common. So I just kind of want to get to know you a little bit better.
Okay, so I am a lifelong entrepreneur. I've only had two jobs in my life, and I been in the restaurant business, the transportation business, travel business, and also real estate development. And along the way, I have participated in some MLMs, but in 2006, I got involved, joined a company to help my girlfriend out. Her new boyfriend at the time, they went on to get married and had a wonderful life. But her new boyfriend at the time had been with this travel company. He was in Atlanta, and so she came and asked me about it. And we love to travel, so it was just a no-brainer. I said, "Okay, I'll do that." We have our own website to go, and that's when travel had gone to the internet because we weren't booking travel like that before. So my other girlfriend, I said, "Come on, let's join," and she introduced it to someone else, and they really went to work. And later in the year, they said, "You all are not supporting us at all." Um, and we want support. So we said, okay, we'll go to a meeting. And I heard what was being said at the meeting. I heard the financial potential of the meeting. And I was like, I can do this. And I don't have to be tied down to a regular 24 brick and mortar business. And at the time, we were building 140 single family home development. We bought it as farmland and we took it from farmland. We put all the electricity in, we put the plumbing in,
Oh,
we
wow.
put the lights in, we did the whole community. And I have a street now. All of us have all my children, my sisters, we and my mother's family, my um, maternal name, all of that. We've named the streets our names. And
Oh,
so
wow.
when I got introduced to MLM with that travel company, I was like, we were living really well financially, but we
Uh-huh.
were working and stressed out. And everything I did, I was pretty much a success as far as business. But like when you own your own business, you are it's really 24-hour job. It really is that if you're running it. And I was raised up as a in church. The Lord is a huge part of my life. I couldn't do anything without Him. Um, love, love, love family. Recently, my mom died 10 years ago. It'll be 11 years this year. My sister, my only sister, and it was only three of us. My brother was much older. He passed away a long time ago. So when I lost my sister, that's like a part of me left.
Yeah.
But that it'll be 3 years in March, and I'm getting through that. I have a son. I had a partner, Lewis, and I have been together for 29 years in November. I don't even believe I'm saying that. And so I love helping people. I love people. I'm a people person. I love to have fun. I love travel, and I'm a foodie. So
Oh,
that's kind of
good.
me wrapped up in all together.
Yes. And so how did you get into Think Energy?
So, friend of mine, the person that introduced me, I don't know if you met her while we were at a conference. We owned our own company. I still do. I still own Wakanna. That was a health and wellness company founded by four African American women. And we did that in 2019. And so I was kind of restless there, and I knew that I could do better than what we were doing. And you're partnered, and it was such a beautiful thing with four African American women doing some phenomenal things. But I decided that I would let them run that. Well, the one existing partner that's still there to run it, and I wanted to look at other things. And so Gail had talked to me since April, and this was October. And out of respect for Gail, I was saying, Gail, I'm going to look at it. I just am so busy. I don't have time. But when I do, I'm going to do it because you've always supported us in anything we've done. So I'll never forget, I was sitting at the ATM, and her video was a really short video. And I said, okay, let me look at this video. I looked at the video at the ATM in the driveway. I was like, oh my goodness. I called Gail and I said, girl, I'm looking at your video and I really like it. And I think the next day she got Milton on the line. We talked. Before I got off that call, I was involved in the company. And what even better was that was October 23rd. They were having their first conference in Atlantic City, November 8th. And I said, oh, I'm going because I want to see who I'm in business with. And when I got there, I like what I saw. I like the opportunity of being first. This is a very new company, and the energy industry deregulated 20 years ago. And the people that got started with those companies are now $100 million earners, and they're still getting residual pay even as we speak right now. So that's the same place we're positioned in with Think. And I think we're in a great place.
Me too, me too.
Mhm.
So that's one of the
Mhm.
reasons why I got in it too, was for the residuals. And I got
Right.
into it to support my mother-in-law's school, Charlene Crossley
Okay.
International School. So they were self-funding it. And I'm like, well, once we pass, because we're not getting any
Mhm.
younger, then
Right.
who's
How
going to
does it
support
go?
it?
Mhm.
So can you talk a little bit about the Save and Serve portion
So
that
the
Think
save and
does?
serve is that we all get dollars, the EAs and the company. Every time we sign up a customer, we get a portion of that in our Think Local pool. And so the whole company, we can't use that money for ourselves. We can only use that money to support different charitable organizations or functions that are going on, and a way for us to do something that represents our community. We can pick what it is that we want to represent, and the entire company can contribute to that. Mostly they hit a target of about $2,500 for doing an event, and that's what we contribute. But that money is coming from the entire company, and at some point in time, it's over $100,000 in there. So it's like if you're doing an event, you're saying, "Hey guys, I'm doing this event. I need some help," and people will donate towards your event. But this allows you to do something that's in your neighborhood, someone else to do something that's in their neighborhood, something that's special to them, and something that is helping people. That's it. That's what that's about.
Okay, so we're rattling our cup to see if we can get and be in
So
one of
now
those campaigns.
tell me about your organization and what you guys do.
Mom, I'm gonna let you talk now.
No, don't let me talk because I'm having muscle spasms and I ain't doing so good right now. So
Oh
I'm
no.
listening. Oh, it's rough. It's cold in here.
Poor
So
thing.
Charlene Crossley is the founder of the Charlene Crossley International School, It was founded
Mhm.
in 2014, I want to say, and there are over 500 students there now. It is
Okay.
located over in Ghana.
Oh,
And
okay.
there's actually two schools that we're supporting now. The other one, I'm not sure the name of that one, but she lets us know bits and pieces of what she's doing.
Right.
So we found out there are actually two schools that we're supporting over there, one named after her as well as another one.
Okay.
So her
Okay.
background is she had a church over on Racine and 83rd, I believe it was,
Okay. Hmm.
for like 30 years. And that was one of their missions. They were going over to Africa. They were getting women out of school, out of the hospitals that had been
Hmm.
there a while. They had babies, they had bills, and they wouldn't let them go. And she would go there and we call them bail them out of jail, basically
Right. Right.
taking our, money or whatever and getting them out. And so we did that when we went over there.
Hmm.
And we have a documentary. She hadn't been there in a while, but we went back last year. That was her 23rd time going. And
Okay.
so we did that documentary, which is on her YouTube channel, Charlene Crossley
Okay.
International School.
Okay. I'll go look at it.
Uh-huh. It's about 30 minutes long, just to let you know.
Mhm.
It's like watching
No
a little
problem.
short movie.
I love that. I love documentaries, so that'll be fine for me.
I do
Charlene
too.
Crossley International School.
Yes.
Charlene Crossley International School.
Okay.
So
And
they
so,
got some awards year before last. I think they were number one in the region, and we want
uh-huh.
to keep
Now,
them
are they
number one.
educating? They are educating, or what? Being that it's a school, are there people going to school on a daily basis? How's that run?
These are from daycare all the way up to ninth grade.
Okay.
And
And
Okay.
it started out to be a dressmaking school for 6 girls.
Okay.
And that lasted like for maybe 3 years. And
Uh-huh.
then I had a stroke and I could no longer go.
Right.
So I gave the property and everything to the young couple that had
Uh-huh.
helped me build the building. And they started the school in what? In 20, what is it? 20 or what? Don't
2014.
2014 they were celebrating their 10th year.
So
So
that would be
we're
in 20.
actually 2004.
Yeah,
That's when it started in 2004.
yeah. What's the matter? Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And through now, current. Okay. So this will be the first time that I am going to do a Think Local program. So I wanted to know more, and I wanted to, you wanted to meet with me and get that
Yeah.
feel. And so what I'll do now is go back and find out what it is that I need. I'll look at the documentary, and then I'll reach out to them to find out exactly what it is I need to get our campaign going.
I
Okay.
appreciate it. Appreciate it. I know you
Yeah.
couldn't do it till you got that promotion, and now you got it.
Yes,
So
and you gave
we're
me a
gonna
few
help you
months.
get
So,
gonna help you get
right,
that next promotion.
absolutely, absolutely. So definitely, I'll get on this, and I'll look at the documentary. That will be what I do this evening before I go to sleep. That'll be my evening thing. So I got a lot more meetings to do today, but I will look at it tonight, and then tomorrow I'll go on our line because there's a thing there that says start a campaign. But I'm sure between now and me looking at that, I might have a few more questions. So I'll reach out to you.
You have my number.
Yes, and I'm really honored to help out Mrs. Crossley on this, something that's passionate for you and that you
Oh,
have put
yes.
time since 2004. I am really honored to be able to help out on this.
Okay. Well, I
Okay.
just want you to know we started out with 6 girls in class, but there
Uh-huh.
are 509 kids from daycare all the way up to ninth grade.
Okay. All
And
right.
that,
I'm writing all that down.
oh, that blew my mind when I saw it.
Uh-huh. Well,
You
it's all
know,
because of people like you. I mean, look at that.
yeah,
Yeah,
Who
I'm
would have thought a
remember.
lady from Chicago,
Say that again.
who would have thought a lady from Chicago could go all the way over there and build
Nah, right.
this?
But
So
that's
anything
okay.
is possible.
Everything. Yes. Yeah. As long as you know who your maker is and who you
um,
get your
hey,
strength from.
I know who my maker is.
That's right. That's right.
And
Yeah.
let me say, I say this, when I was sitting in my office in Chicago and I'm writing down and everything, and the Lord just sent me a word. He says, it's bigger than that. And I
Uh-huh.
said, bigger than that? What is that? So in 26, in 20, no, what is it, 2025, in
Uh-huh.
June, I got a chance to see what is bigger than that meant.
Oh, wow. Isn't
When
that a
God
blessing?
says bigger than that, it's bigger than that.
It's bigger than that. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you took shot the documentary so I can see, I can imagine where you came from with six young ladies going to school for dressmaking. That's near and dear to my heart because my mother, I was a fashion queen as I was a little girl because my mother made so many beautiful clothes, even all my whole life. I just didn't
Wow.
really know how much to appreciate it till I got to high school. And I would go to high school, and my teachers were like, "Where the heck did you get these clothes from?" And one did do sewing herself, and she recognized the different patterns. She said, "Oh my God, who is doing your sewing?" I said, "My mother." And this woman adopted my mother as her mother, and all until my mother passed, she was still
Wow.
making clothes for them, and me too.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
so yeah, yep. And she was self-taught, so that was really amazing. Yeah, and we
Yes.
have no talent at all. My sister and I never. Well, I miss my mom so bad because I'm like, oh, I need my pants hem. I'm like, you should know how to do that yourself, but I don't.
I can do that part.
All right, I'm gonna take mine to the cleaners.
Well,
Okay,
I
so
appreciate your time, Phyllis.
yeah, I will get the ball rolling and seeing what's required. But I knew this was first. You all had to approve me, and then we had to see what you need me to present. So it's all good on my side. Mhm.
Okay. All right. Well,
Okay.
you guys
And
have a good evening.
okay, nice meeting you, Mrs. Crossley.
Nice meeting you too, Phyllis.
Okay, bye bye now.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.